He was the only baby I had that I actually threw up with. The other two,
Mm.
like maybe a little bit of nausea here and there. And so I would be on a call with a mom and I'm like, I have to end the call early because I have to go to the bathroom. And I started to think like, wait a minute. I'm like, moms really don't get that much support. Like outside of the visits to the doctor that you're going to so frequently when you're pregnant is really focused on the baby. Of course it's focused on the mom, but like let's be serious. A lot of it is focused on the health of the baby,
Mhm.
and checking in on mom. But so it was really during my pregnancy with him that again, it was like that same pull that I had, to be working in a field that helped people. I really felt this calling almost of like, I feel like I could be doing something more for moms. And then I got pregnant with my son and it wasn't planned.
Mhm.
Um, it was a total surprise. Like I remember I took the test and I was like, no way.
Mm.
Um, and we didn't find out his gender. So we knew with my daughter, we didn't find out with my son.
Mm.
Um, and it's not that we didn't want more children because we did. Look at us, and I have three now.
Mhm.
But we weren't ready in our marriage to add a second.
Interesting.
And I don't know to anyone who's listening now, if you're in the similar position, like I have been there, I had that total different experience where I took the test with my daughter and I was like elated. I remember like skipping out of my house and going to work and I was like, "Oh my God, I'm pregnant." Like it worked. Like,
Mhm.
and then with my son, I like, walked out of the house like with my head down. And I'm so aware of saying that because I know that for so many women, people who try and try. And so I'm very aware of saying that. And I'm obviously grateful that I got pregnant with him and it happened the way that it did. But that initial shock when you're not prepared to add another baby really weighed on me.
Your marriage
Hmm.
changes when you have a kid. It changes again when you have another. And
Yep.
yeah, I just read the Jancy Dunn book, How Not to Hate Your Husband After Kids, and I bought it for all my pregnant friends because I'm like, you will figure out the baby stuff, but you need to be paying attention to your marriage.
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
know that it will change. Whatever how strong you think it probably is, but it's going to change and something is going to rock you, and just to like
Right.
be prepared for it, just the
Right.
expectation of something changes instantly sets you up for greater success than being like shocked by it.
It's actually essential to reach them before their postpartum. One of the things that, and I don't know if you know this, but so May is Mental Health Month, but it's also Maternal Mental Health Month.
Mm.
And so Postpartum Support International (PSI), they've been posting a ton on their Instagram. I've been posting a ton to raise awareness, but I think part of the thing that is lacking the most for moms is the preparation leading up to
Yeah.
the postpartum, the fourth trimester. Like, and I always say on groups, like, what's one thing you wish somebody prepared you for
Mm.
before you had the baby? I think that it would be surprising to people, like when I'm working with moms who have anxiety, right, or worry, whether they have one or two or three, and those feelings of just like, I'm not enjoying this.
Mm.
Like, I'm supposed to be enjoying this, right? Especially like society tells me, like, I don't know, I don't know how much you scroll on social media, but like there's these reels that say the amount of time that we have with our kids. We have
Oh my
18
god.
summers, like make the most of it.
Oh
You
my
only get
god. I
18.
know.
And I'm like, who the hell made up 18?
For
Sorry.
me, the ultimate point of what I'm saying is like I find that the lack of enjoyment was tied so personally to the sort of shock of this is nothing like I thought it was, and I am not who I thought I would be in this situation.
Right. And that's hard to prepare for too, right? Like I feel
Yeah.
like nobody could have really prepped. I don't know that you could read as many books as you want before having your first, but nobody could really prepare you for how much you were going to change, right?